Alrighty guys, hello everybody, welcome to today's action at the Black Forest Arena. Looks like Black Forest Arena, yes I am saying that correctly. It is our first arena we've kind of been to apart from Kilo 1 Arena in St. John's. By the way, the finals are set for Tier 1. It is the St. John Winterhawks and the St. Augustine Armada. So, here we go. It is at the Black Forest Arena in Marquette. It's the Battle of Michigan. And we're just about to get underway. My name is Peter Zod. Comet is in the room with me. But I believe he is AFK right now, so we'll probably have him a little later on. But here we go. It's a big game. And this one's for all the marbles, because if Marquette wins today, they can move on into the Tier 2 finals to face the Kyoto Stars. And we're underway here as the Motor City Mustangs down in a series. They have not been down a lot in this season, so this is going to be something different for them, as Omax is going to try and get a centering pass here, and Fort Game has to make a quick save as he had a good wraparound try there from Omax that made it. Now Sammy goes behind the net here, the leading scorer for the Wendigoes this year, looking to make his mark in this one, as we are at the Black Forest Arena once again in Marquette, and Fort Game is going to cover the puck here as he's not going to take any chances. Something you guys may not be aware of, but Comet is also part of the Marquette coaching staff, so there's that to factor in. This is a very nice arena. I don't know exactly who built it, but credit to whoever did. So, the one of the big reasons why the Motor City Mustangs are trailing in this series is due to the fact that they do not have Horomatic. I believe he got suspended, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody wants to correct me there. L Coop is back, though, after suspension. Yeah? Alrighty guys, I will be taking a quick break, but I'll have the stream on, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I am back. Thank you very much for your patience. As we're backing away, here comes Sammy with a quick drive. That's blocked. We've got 18 seconds left here in the first period. As I had to take a quick break there, but we're all back underway as Sammy checks BJ the Pro. And I think that'll pretty much do it for the first period here as that shot comes in. Final shots for the period are in favor of the Marquette Wendigos, 4-3. Alrighty, hopefully everybody's been enjoying your Tuesday evenings as we hit the first intermission. As we're just about to get back underway here with the second intermission. Seems like it's been a pretty good game so far as we're back underway with Candell in net here for the Marquette Wendigos. He's only faced 3 shots so far in the game as Sammy absolutely eliminates El Coop. As he is now back on his feet, and now it'll be Hockey Baby who stops that one. El Coop's going to get it back in the corner. He's going to try and center at Hockey Baby, though, with a good play to keep him in the corner. Sammy comes in to help him out as Pig Seed tries to hit him off. It's Sammy! Gets rocked by Pig Seed, but he can't go much further as that one hits the back of the net. Oh, look out here! Here comes a chance! A shot save! That one was blocked there. Now here's Pig Seed with a shot. It goes just wide of the net. Here's Candell! Oh my goodness! It bounced right on his helmet, and it stayed out! What a save! A massive save there as that one stays out. Marquette Wendigos, tune in. Alrighty, so we have been live for a few minutes now, but just made the announcement. Here's a shot by Bob's VC. It's off the post. A great shot by Bob's VC, but unfortunately doesn't beat the goaltender, as that was a big chance there for Marquette to get off and running, but luckily for the Mustangs, it stays out. Now here's Bob's VC again, right through Bob's VC, towards the net. Oh, a big bow check by Phoenix. Now he's going to stay with it for 4th game. Woo. We'll take a breath as he comes out to cover it. A fantastic chance. A great chance there for Bob's VC, but he couldn't bury it. And now to be Sammy keeping it in. He's been doing a lot of that this year. He's been had a lot of goals here for the Marquette Wendigos in Tier 2 this year, but he can't keep it in, so he'll get it back at center and send it in. That's going to go just wide of the net, but Hawksman knocked that down a little too close, though, for his comfort there as his goaltender thankfully didn't have to do anything there, but that was really close. Hockey Baby settles it down. He's got a little bit of time. He couldn't clear it, though. Here comes BJ the Pro off the steal. BJ Pro's on the backhand. He's going to shoot it. It just went wide. Now to be Hockey Baby poking it to the boards. Opsa gets it up to Bob's VC. He had a great chance earlier in the game trying to poke it through the bodies. He can't get it past. Now Opsa will get it back here for the Wendigos. Opsa's going to go wide, or try to. He'll stay with it, though, as the latency in the mobiles usually ends up being superior. And now to be Bob's VC getting it back. He's going to be taking it back the other way. Here comes El Coop. He's going to dump it in. 6:48 to go here in the second period. No shots on in this period so far, but we've had close chances from each end. All right, trying to exit an application. There we go. A little less laggy now as Kogo gets it. He's checked by Bob's VC. He has had the best chance so far for either side. But he's going to be poke checked. Now Sammy comes in to, or sorry, Omex comes in to help out his teammate. Now Bob's VC will head off for a line change as Elcoop gets smashed by Omex, who will send it in deep. Neither side wanted to give up an opportunity here, but the Mustangs have given up the best opportunity of the game so far as here comes Elcoop, but he's going to be checked by Sammy, who will keep it on the boards and send it around where his teammate Omex is waiting for it. Nice little turn, but couldn't get away from Awesome Snipes, the owner of Motor City. He has been for the last few seasons. This is the first real time they've gotten close to the finals, and we'll see if they can come back in this series and get a little further. As there's a massive hit laid there, Vanderbilt will get it back here for the Wendigoes and send it up the ice. It hits a teammate, so it'll end up bouncing right past Kogel. Now Phoenix gets it back here for the Mustangs. Omex is trying to force it towards the middle. He's checked by Awesome, who sends his man flying, Omex. But now he can't get it out, though, as he went right into his body. And so it'll stay in for the Wendigos. As BJ the Pro pokes it up. Here's Sammy to the back end. Oh, it's off the post again. The second time they beat the goaltender, but not the post. Wendigos, Black Forest Arena nearly erupted, but unfortunately, it's off the crossbar, and for them, they'll have to wait to see a score on the board as here comes Awesome Snipes. Looking to get a chance the other way. Here's Awesome Snipes shooting one that's blocked before it could ever get through. As that one's dumped back in. Hockey Baby will get it back here for the Wendigos. He's going to send it in deep. Bob's VC gets there first, but he's checked. Now here comes Elcoop with Pig Seed. Both these guys have been really good for the Mustangs. But now, it's back into that Hawks fan. He's going to shoot it up the ice. It hits Opsa, so now he tries to shoot it the other way. He can't, as here comes Pig Seed, but he's checked immediately. And now offside is Elcoop, but he manages to tag up right away. Or excuse me, that was Pig Seed that was offside, but he managed to tag up as it's a full bench for either side as Bob's VC will poke it up the boards. He's checked by that one Hawks fan. Now Opsa will check it back in. 3:55 to go here in the second period. Still not really a lot of shots landing on net. We've had 2 posts from the Marquette Wendigos, but that is all that we have seen so far. Once again, you can see the effect of Without Horror-matic for the Mustangs. They were really good in the regular season, but so far in the playoffs as well. But so far, the Wendigos have been really good, especially against a Motor City Without Horror-matic, who is their top scorer. And as you can certainly see the effects, it's like the Sacramento Sabertooths. It's the same thing. And now here's Vanderbilt. He'll shoot it down the ice a little too far in front of his teammates, so they can't recover. Now Nick's 165 will get it back. As we've hit the final 3 minutes of the second period. Awesome Snipes gets it for the Motor City Mustangs. The 2 owners fighting for it right now. There's a hit landed on Sammy. It was definitely late. But I think because the game was kind of laggy, it is certainly possible that it just didn't work out. Now here's Sammy getting checked again by Awesome Snipes. That one was okay as the puck was near him, so the game will not call a penalty there. As Awesome Snipes pokes it back, he's going to have it poked back up. Now it's at center. Awesome Snipes is going to get a hold of it. It's going to be blocked by Hockey Baby, but now he's able to quickly clear it. Now it'll be Sammy getting a hold of it. He's going to send it to deep. He scores! Oh my goodness me! Sammy gets knocked down in the process, but it doesn't matter. The Marquette Wendigos are off and running. A fantastic play by Sammy. Wow. And Fort Game, unbelievably, couldn't get that one. And the Marquette Wendigos, who are are leading in the series are off and running and not the ideal start here for the Wendigos. Here comes Awesome Snipes the other way now as Motor City gives up the first goal again. As we're back underway with the Wendigos having a huge first goal here for them as they're leading in the series, and now Motor City has to come back again. Here's a shot by Elcoop, but it goes wide. Wow, so a backhand that gets by the goaltender. Now here's a shot. It changed direction a couple times and a save by Kettel. Some big saves there as Omax will get it at center here for the Wendigos. Bob's VC, he had great chances earlier. And a quick announcement here, guys. So for those of you that tune into our podcast, we will be having one later tonight. It'll be it'll be totally live. I will be ending this stream, and then that one will be uploaded to YouTube. And then this, we'll have another live version for our podcast. So keep an eye out for that later tonight. We'll have a end of round 2 podcast, which will be live. So we'll have that. I'll end this stream once this game's over. Doesn't matter result. And then we will do a live podcast comment. We'll be there for that. As Sammy, oh my goodness, Elcoop gets absolutely smashed. Now this game, oh my goodness, that one nearly ended up on Fort Game again. He looked really shaky there as that one came straight at him. And for the Mustangs, this is not ideal considering as this one ends up to Elcoop, and he'll send it in deep. As Flurry Fan gets a hold of it here for the Wendigos, he's going to softly send it up to center. It ends up getting knocked down by Elcoop. Elcoop is checked. Now Pigseed tries to put it through the bodies. He can't. Now Sammy gets a hold of it again for the Wendigos. He's going to look to send it on goal again, but that Hawks fan gets in front of that one. And it'll be slowed down here by the Wendigos, who will run the clock out here with just ending the second period. The 5th shot ends up in net for them as Fort Game couldn't track that one. And Sammy, the goal scorer for the Wendigos, has a huge goal for them and a potentially sending them to the Tier 2 finals. But we don't want to jinx that. I'm going to knock on some wood right now, so not sure if you guys can hear that, but I am knocking on wood. So, as unfortunately the commentator jinx still exists, as I saw it firsthand the other night. So, we got 10 more minutes here, folks. 3rd period underway. Here we go. Game 6. Who's going to win it? I want to see your predictions in the chat. Kogel turns it over. Here comes Sammy. We're going to make it 2-0 now for the Wendigos. But he can't get it towards the net as it's tied up behind the net. Now here comes Sammy again. He's been a force in this playoffs for the Wendigos. Now he's looking for maybe a centering pass, a wrap chance, but he's going to be checked. Now Nix is going to get a hold of it. They got 3 people sitting back right now. It's just one attacker, so an interesting strategy for the Wendigos. Here comes Elcoop the other way. Elcoop with a backhand. It goes wide. If you're the Mustangs, you got to get everything on net. And unfortunately, that doesn't end up on net. Now here comes BJ the Pro the other way for the Mustangs. He's trying to get through Omax and Sammy. Sammy will come in and poke check it out to center, where he's going to get it further. Here comes Sammy, but he's going to be checked again. And now to be Omax trying to clear it away. He can't, as here comes BJ the Pro in the corner. BJ the Pro is checked by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt trying to clear it. And so is Sammy, but BJ the Pro is doing a nice job keeping it tied up on the boards. Probably not your ideal strategy, though, as you've just killed about 30 seconds in the corner, and you need all that time you can potentially get. As here comes Sammy now. He's going to poke check the puck, but he can't clear it. Here come the Mustangs now. Elcoop trying to poke it towards the net, but unfortunately he couldn't get a hold of it. And that'll be Hawks fan getting a hold of it. And sending into deep. Vanderbilt's going to get a hold of it, but he missed it. And now here comes BJ the Pro on the hard forecheck here. I'm surprised the Mustangs haven't sent everybody up, or at least 3 people. We got 8:10 to go here. We're 2 minutes into the third period. In a 1-0 game for the Marquette Wendigos so far. As here comes Kogel. He'll send it in deep. Vanderbilt gets a hold of it, and he'll send it the other way. But almost will make it out as here comes Opsa the other way. Opsa with a chance. Opsa gets through. Here comes Opsa towards the backhand. It was towards Bob's VC, who was going to try and load up a slap shot, but the puck was still in the air. And so he had to let that one go. And now here comes Bob's VC. He's on the boards. Now it'll be cleared away. It's going to go into the bench. And it'll be out of play. Alrighty, folks. Well, Marquette, hopefully you're happy so far, as there's 7:36 to go here in the third period. It's still anybody's game. Even though, like the Motor City's thinking here, it's only 1-0. You just got to go and get one on net, as that one should have made it towards the net, but unfortunately didn't. And now it'll be cleared away by Sammy. Phoenix let that one go, as that one's going to get all the way past him. Now Elcoop will send it back in deep, as Omex tried to send it down the other way. BJ the Pro gets through, but he's checked by Vanderbilt, and then it'll be cleared the other way. Here comes Sammy for the Marquette Wendigos. He's through too. Here's Sammy to the backhand. It's blocked by Phoenix. A great play there. Sammy's going to lie down on the puck here. He gets checked by Elcoop, but he can't clear it. Now this is exactly where you would want 2 attackers, because that second attacker would have easily gotten that. But unfortunately, the Wendigos have 2 back right now, as here comes the Wendigos the other way. Or sorry, the Mustangs, as here comes Elcoop off the wing. He's going to be checked, and now Sammy's going to poke it up the ice. And now to be Omex getting it up. Sammy let that one go. Now Pig Seed gets a hold of it here for the Mustangs. He's going to send it off the boards and into the zone here, where Vanderbilt gets a hold of it. He's checked by Awesome Snipes. Now it's going to sit right in the middle of the ice there. Not ideal for the Wendigos. There's a chance. Scantel makes a huge 2 saves there, as he manages to cover it. A scare there for the Wendigos after they couldn't clear it, but it stays out. And very lucky for Cantel, as he was down on the ice already and could just cover it. BJ the Pro wins the draw. It goes off the boards and around. Now they got 3 attackers in the zone here, as Nick's trying to get a hold of it for the Mustangs. He'll get it back. He's low on stamina or speed, so he can't get anywhere. Now here comes Awesome Snipes trying to deke past Opsa. He can't. Nix gets it back, and he'll send it in deep. Again, probably not the ideal thing you want to do here. You'll probably want to try and bring it up the zone and through, because dumping it in, it won't give you any advantage. As, speaking of the devil, here comes Opsa, who will send it. He missed the target there as he tried to send it up the other way. Sammy and him had a little bit of miscommunication, but now it'll be Nix the other way. He's checked by Sammy, who in turn is checked by Awesome Snipes. Here's Awesome Snipes looking to snipe one, but he can't, as Opsa stays with him. Now here's Awesome Snipes getting it back. Oh, a big save by Cantel, the rebound. A massive save there, as Awesome Snipes manages to get that one on net. And it stays out. 5:13 to go here in the third. The clock's starting to become the Mustangs' enemy, as here comes a shot by Awesome Snipes. He had a great chance earlier, but it was off the pad. Oh, I guess it didn't get straight on net, as the shots didn't add up. And now to be Awesome Snipes sending it back in deep. Hockey Baby trying to redirect it out further, as Opsa will kill a little bit more clock by going into the corner and sending it out. Bob's VC gets a hold of it. Here comes Bob's VC. Nice little move to stay to the outside. Kills a bit of time, and now he'll get it back again and try to poke it in deep. He can't, as BJ the Pro gets on him. Now Bob's VC trying to poke it through. He will be able to poke it through his pig seat on him. Now Bob's VC, a great play here to stay with it. That one gets smashed, and both of them smash each other. And now it'll be BJ the Pro getting it back here for the Mustangs. Here comes BJ the Pro. Nice little spin. Trying to get it towards the net. Now it's poke check towards the net. L-Coop. It's stuck in the bodies. Now here's a shot by BJ the Pro. It's blocked. You can tell the desperation starting to set in here for the Mustangs as they're running out of time. They got just about over 4 minutes to go. Here comes L-Coop. He's at center. Tried to send it in deep. That was a bit of a mistake there. Here comes Sammy, but he's going to be tripped. 4 players on him. And now to be sent the other way. Here comes L-Coop. L-Coop, nice little move to get through. L-Coop to the backhand. It's blocked by Sammy. It'll go into the corner. Less than 3:45 to go here. The time is starting to become an enemy. As here comes a chance across, but it's blocked by Sammy, who will keep it in the corner. That was a mistake. Here comes a chance. A shot save made. Rebound is right there. Here comes that hold Oxman, but it's blocked. And now Omex will get a hold of it for the Wendigos and send it the other way up to center, where he's going to be able to get through. Here comes Omex. Omex has a chance. Oh my goodness, he fanned on the backhand. Now to be that one, Hawks, man, is the desperation certainly setting in now. There's 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third. Wendigos have the lead right now. They'll either add to it or defend it. So far, they are defending it. We'll see how well that holds up as here comes Awesome Snipes off the wing. Awesome Snipes looking to get this game tied. He had the best chance earlier for the Mustangs, but he's checked. And now to be Sammy getting it back, and he'll send it in deep. Less than 3 minutes now. Desperation certainly kicking higher and higher as the time ticks down. As here comes a chance. Nix is going to get a hold of it. He sends it in deep. It's going to go off the boards. Cantel's going to have to come out to cover it, and you might think they might take a timeout here as you're not sure how much more time you have. 7 shots for the Mustangs, 5 for the Wendigos. And they will not take a timeout, so they're going to bank on that. They'll get another stoppage. As here comes a chance off the face-off. Oh, Kogel! He had a massive chance there to tie it, and he missed it. I don't think he expected it to come right at him immediately. Now here's a chance. Cantel makes the save, and it'll be hit in the corner here. Hockey Baby will put it around the backhand. It's going to be out. Up to center where Kogel gets a hold of it. 2:10 to go here in the third. The Heart definitely jumped a beat there for Cantel as that one ended up on net. Now here's Opsa trying to poke it up the ice, and he will, as here's Kogel trying to poke it up the ice. He can't. Now here comes Phoenix. He's going to have to play that one up to L-Coop, but he can't. Here comes Opsa looking to sink the Mustang season here. There's a chance, but it's off of King Alex and up to the corner. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in this game 6 between the Marquette Wendigos and the Motor City Mustangs. This one's going to get entertaining. We've got less than 2 minutes remaining now in the third. Motor City trailing. They're sending everybody up. Here comes L-Coop. It's in the corner. Bob's VC is holding him up in the corner. So is Vanderbilt. That one's going to make it to the point. It's going to be kept in, though, by the Mustangs. There was a little too many bodies, so I couldn't see who had it. Now to be cleared away. As here comes Opsa the other way. 2-on-1. Opsa towards the backhand. Off the post again. Opsa hits the crossbar. Sammy hits the crossbar. Will the next one go in? Here comes a chance here, but L-Coop is going to get in the way of that. Opsa breaks his stick, but King Alex makes a save. Final minute remaining. There's a hit on L-Coop. It's chaos everywhere. The puck's stuck, and now BJ the Pro gets it. Oh my goodness, BJ the Pro had it. A bad line change for the Wendigos ends up working out. 45 seconds to go. Here comes Sammy. Season on the line here for the Mustangs. Here comes Hockey Baby. He's going to pass it up the ice. King Bob's VC will poke it ahead. Here comes Sammy the other way. Sammy gets through. Sammy breakaway. Sammy, oh my goodness. He was checked nicely there by BJ. But Sammy's going to get it back in the corner. He's going to try and kill the time. Kogel is diving on the puck. A great play by Sammy. He just killed a few seconds there. Here comes BJ the Pro. He can't get past. It's going to be stuck in the corner. Pixie will get a hold of it. He sent it around. And Nix will send it in deep. Here comes BJ the Pro. It's back into the corner. 9 seconds remaining. Here comes BJ the Pro. It's going to be down the ice. It's over. The Marquette Wendigoes are going to pull off a huge upset. And they're going to the BMHL Tier 2 Cup Final. The Marquette Wendigos will face the Kyoto Stars, and for the first time in franchise history, are off to a final. Sammy, a fantastic job building this team. Motor City, a fantastic year. It unfortunately ends tonight, but the Marquette Wendigos pull off a huge upset and are off to the Tier 2 Cup Final for all the glory. And you gotta think for fourth game to end your season like that, off an unfortunate bounce, you gotta feel for the goaltender in this case, as this game would have gone to overtime without that one getting past him. Wow, what a game this was, and a huge bounce ends up ending your season. Well, that is going to do it for this one, as the finals for Tier 1 and Tier 2 are set. Thank you all very much for tuning in tonight to the game. Now, we're going to head off from Michigan to the studio, and we'll be right back live here in about 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you all very much. We'll see you here shortly.